Exactly. And they're sort of fishing for the children that are a little bit confused and a little bit unsure of themselves anyway. And then they grab them and then they fill them full of this crap. And then it sort of infiltrates their mind. And then you become part of what it can only be described as a
Is
cult.
is about to say that's exactly what my next thing was going to say is the cults grab people who are vulnerable, and literally
Yeah.
any cult. It's been proven that any cult normally get or a cult, the cults, they grab the people that are the most vulnerable, that are unsure of themselves, that are unsure of the people around, and they make them feel warm and fuzzy inside, and that everything's great. And you
Yeah.
and strength in numbers. There's strength in numbers here. There's loads of us. Look at how many of us, and look at the
Yeah.
colours. Look at the colours we're promoting. We're promoting all the best colours.
Yeah, and this is what the problem is there is strength in numbers, and they've
Numbers.
got a lot of backing, because what's happening is that you've got people so last year we had a whole pride situation in this town where we had some of you probably would have heard of him. It was a drag queen called Ada HD, and they were performing or reading children's what are they called, drag time, story
Yeah,
time, or
drag
whatever.
queen story time. Yeah,
That's
drag
it,
queen
yeah.
story time.
And obviously I won't go super far into it, but this guy is heavily involved with supporting a child rapist. And so obviously I was very vocal about this, called out the local council, and we made a big petition, and all these things sort of happened. But there was so many people jumping into my inbox saying, "Oh, I completely agree with you. This is disgusting. This is out of order. I can't bear it. Thank you so much for speaking out, but I can't speak out because of my job, or I can't speak out because I can't be seen to have these views or opinions." And so what is happening is people are being silenced because of the majority. The majority wins, doesn't it? And but you don't
Yeah,
realize
yeah,
that we are the majority, and it's not to do with being. So what keeps happening is, if you have an opinion about the sexualization and grooming and mutilation of our children, what's happening is you are being labeled as a transphobic, homophobic, a bigot, right? I'm none of those things. I am against the sexualization of my children, right? There is no pride in grooming and
yeah.
manipulating children's minds. And that's what's happening. And people are too scared to come out and say that, because they get bombarded by the bloody flag parade, and then they're sort of backed into a corner, and then they're made to feel as if they're doing something wrong. I mean, I had so much hate. I had all kinds of threats and things coming into my inbox, and